What's up, YouTube? Today, this video is going to be about the do's that you want to do on a date. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, YouTube? Today, we're going to talk about the do's, not more so the don'ts, on what to do when you're on a date. Before we get into the video, I want everybody to subscribe so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Also, I want y'all to like the video if y'all like it. I also want y'all to comment. I also want y'all guys to go follow me at King James IG page, where you can follow me on Instagram. Okay, so without further ado, I know a lot of guys. I have a lot of men ask me, they go out on dates and they want the date to escalate, and they do not understand how to make the date escalate. A lot of men will more so talk to the woman, and they're missing the key thing that they need to keep during the duration of them talking to the woman that leads up to the date. And they're also missing certain things that keep the date fun for not only him but for the woman as well. And that key thing is seduction. I feel like a lot of men forget that you can't be non-romantic with a woman. I mean, y'all can talk, you can talk about her family, y'all can talk about her job, but you also have that seduction in there. You also have to make sure that you keep things romantic, which that's physical touch. I know a lot of in today's times a lot of guys get scared of touching, and but she's on a date with you, so of course that kind of, I'm not sure they're saying grab by the vagina or something like that, but you touch her hand, you bring her close to you, which I'm gonna get into certain things that y'all can look forward to, that y'all can, when y'all on dates, y'all need to make sure y'all keep this. Before we get into the date, let's talk about on the phone. On the phone, y'all can talk, but y'all need to talk about, y'all also need to talk about, how does she feel about, what I'm saying, you and her, how she attracted to you, bringing up, little things about, how about if, I kiss you on the first day, how do you feel about that? Like, you got juicy lips. I want to feel those. Keeping things. Don't be shy to ask women that. You know what I'm saying? You the man. You have to be assertive like that. And if she say no, well, that's a little too personal right now. We're gonna see. I mean, if a girl is talking to you, if a girl is generally talking to you, that has interest in you, she's going to, she gonna want to. She find you attractive. She gonna want to kiss you, and making a kiss or talking about a kiss. I'm not sure they're saying, oh yeah, let me get them draws on the first date. If she that type of girl, then hey, you ask for it. But I'm saying, if she like, ask for a kiss on the first date is not something that's not something that's, blowing somebody proportion when y'all on the date. When y'all talks to get into a date, when y'all in the talks to get into a date, it creates that, you want to push things forward, because of course, us guys, we want to be intimate, and we want to, push things in that matter. If that's what you want, if you think this girl is actually the one, and you want to actually spend time with her and actually genuinely be with her. But most of the time, most of these women, they just looking for, sex, being real with you. And y'all think that y'all just looking for sex. No, they looking for sex too, trust and believe me. But like I said, a lot of times girls be playing guys, and that's not always the case. So when you talking on the phone with her, you want to make sure things are staying romantic. Making sure things are staying on a case where, it's flirtatious, And I'm not saying talk about sex and nothing, oh, I'm gonna do like this, I can't wait to suck on them areolas. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to, gradually, talk about things, how was your last relationship? Or if they say, oh, do you still have contact with the guy with the last relationship? And then you can insert yourself in saying like, okay, if you're still in contact with them, is y'all still intimate? And she'll be like, yes or no. So if she is, then you'd be like, You know what I'm saying? Okay, because that'd be weird if y'all still was, because, you know, me and you, we gonna end up being intimate if we get serious. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta do a certain type of way to make it come off smooth, you know? So I think I don't want that relationship to jeopardize our relationship if we do get to that level, you know? It's a certain way that you gotta, you know, present it so it doesn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's awkward. So you get on a date, and I think a lot of guys be scared to even hug the girl. Like, be scared to even hug the girl. You know what I'm saying? When you on a date, you the man, you have to be assertive. Like I said, keep things physical and keep things consistent. When you hug her, you know what I'm saying, hug her, grab her, like lower. No, I'm not saying grab her ass, don't grab her ass. I'm saying you grab a little lower, like around waist, that little part of that little butt, you grab her, give her a hug. I would recommend this. I would recommend this because, and why you reach in and give her a kiss on the forehead, give her a kiss. It's nothing. It's innocent. I ain't sure that saying like just kiss on the lips. Just give her a kiss on when you come in. When you come in for the hug and you grab her like a little low, you kiss her, bam. You know what I'm saying? She knowing you setting the pace early. You setting the pace early. Okay, she gonna sit back and say, oh yeah, he know what he doing. He know what he's doing. If she don't, and she like, oh, why you just do that? Okay, then you be like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. That's what I always do. I doubted that she gonna say something like that unless she's like has no interest in you. And if she do say something like that, she has no interest in you. Cut her off, because a woman that really likes you, she's not gonna take that seriously. You know what I'm saying? If a girl ever went to a date with, always do that. Always grab her by the waist, lower her a little bit. I'm not saying I'm grabbing that ass, even though I want to, but I'm saying I don't grab that ass. I grab a little lower. I bring her in, kiss her, bam. How you doing? How was your day? Oh yeah. Oh, we about to go to this restaurant. We about to go out to eat, and after that, I got something else planned for you. Okay. Go throughout the date. Now, this is a mistake that I feel like a lot of guys do. And I would want men to not do this. When y'all go on a date and y'all sitting at the table, do not sit across from her. When you sit across from her, y'all looking face to face. It's not really, you know what I'm saying, you don't have that body to body type of feel. So when I go on a date, which is always successful with me, I always sit beside her. I always say like, no, I don't feel right sitting, like, cause I feel like we like across from each other. I can't really, you know what I'm saying, feel like you and all that. And I don't feel like it's really intimate when we on a date, if we sit across from each other. So I sit right next to her. So when I'm sitting right next to her, I'm tugging, I'm pulling her close. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that tell her, whisper in the ear, it's intimate. Like I said, always remain intimate. If y'all trying to get to, you know what I'm saying, home base, you know what I'm saying, first base you already crossed. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, y'all are hugging. Y'all are next to each other. Y'all sitting right next to each other. And you just talking, and you can talk in the ear, like, you know what I'm saying? Say stuff low, like, talk in her ear. Like, when you sit face to face, you can't talk in her ear. You can't whisper in there and be like, no, you know, I don't really like this place. I feel like we should get up out of here and you should come back. Or if you want to, we go back to your place. Whispering is a sign of affection. You know what I'm saying? So when you across from her and you sitting right there talking, and you like, there's no intimacy. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really bring her close to you. So while you sitting next to her, you say that you whisper, you grab her, you talk, you grab her by the hand. You know what I'm saying? When you doing that, you can do it across the table, but it's not as intimate. It feels a little more awkward for men to do that. So when y'all on these dates, sit beside her. Don't sit across from her. Whisper in her ear. Whisper in there when you're talking to her. You know, when you're talking to her. And like I said, women gonna talk for days. You know, and if she got to go to the bathroom, you know, you make sure you scoot your step back and you make sure she walk past, and you make sure you grab her by the, you know, you grab this. You got to keep stuff physical. So if she, you know, women got to go in the bathroom, fix their makeup, whatever. She walk past, you grab her, you hold her, and you gotta you grab her waist and you just guide her, like, okay, let me get you out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that is keeping the date intimate. Y'all have to keep, you know, your voice, you know, masculine. Don't be sure they're talking a mile a minute. Be understanding. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't even agree with the shit, because a lot of these women, you know what I'm saying, they talk about a whole bunch of stuff and you be like, man, well, I don't agree with that, but you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's her world until, you know what I'm saying, you get to where you want to feel even. and that's home. You know what I'm saying? Home base. So, like I said, the number one thing fellas need to do is remain seductive. Remain seductive. They keep that physical touch very prevalent. Don't be sitting right there, man, being standoffish, you talking, she talking, and it's a straight friendly type of bond. She gonna think that you boring, and she gonna think that you corny, and she gonna think that you scared. Even if you look good. Even if you look good. I had stuff like that. I used to do stuff. I used to do that to women, and women be like, "Oh, okay, I'll see you later. Don't hear back from them." So once y'all understand that, man, women don't sit back and think y'all creeps if y'all do that. Obviously, these women on dates with y'all, I say 70% of women that go on dates, they actually attracted to the guy who they're with, and they want to move. They wouldn't even went out with you if they didn't feel like you were, a good looking person or a candidate to be with them. So when you keep those things, seductive, when you keep things seductive, it's showing that you're showing initiative and that you're willing to not, play those games, and you don't want to be on that type of relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a boss. If you're going to, a workplace, and you got your friend, your coworker, you know what I'm saying? And you can start and joke with him, but when that boss come in, he's serious. You're not gonna play with him. You're not gonna joke. You're gonna sit back and show respect. Just like a woman will do the same thing. A woman goes off strength. You have to show your strength, just like a woman. She's gonna respect you. If you come in there acting like you soft and I was at the mall last week too, and I bought a couple things. I went to bars and like, come on, man. But if you sit back and say, oh yeah, I like that too. I would like for us to do that together. Yeah, me and you. Being seductive, like that's the difference. That's the difference. You have to keep that seduction on these dates. So, like I said, when you're at work, you have your coworkers and you have your bosses that you even play with. But when that real boss come in, you're gonna respect them. It's different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Just the mind state. You can have $1 million, you can be masculine, but if she don't respect you, if you don't got her mentally, then you're gonna have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all guys are struggling on these dates, like I said, keep the day seductive. Keep stuff moving forward. Like I say, when you first meet her, don't be scared. Do not be scared. If you scared, then wait until you build your confidence to not be scared, because you're gonna miss out on a lot of women like that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if you go on a date with her, grab her close, bring her close, boom, hit it with a kiss. It's innocent. It's innocent. When you on a date with the girl, don't sit across from her and say, I don't feel intimate like that when we sit across from each other. We need to sit side by side. And when we sit side by side, pull her closer, grab her hand, whisper to her in her ear. You know what I'm saying? Talk real close. Talk so close to her ear so you can damn near, when you talk to her, you down there kissing her ear. You know what I'm saying? Those little things make a woman go crazy. She'll be talking to you about her homegirl. Talk to her homegirls. She be like, man, this man was so intimate, like the way how he was. Like, the only thing you gotta do is keep masculine frame. Also, if she gonna get up this guy, that she gonna know, like, that's gonna make her want you even more because you're giving her that physical touch. But you ain't doing no creepy shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to rub on the thighs and feel on the ass. Like, no. It has to be seductive. Keep that seduction going on in the relationship. On the first date, and also while talking to her on the phone leading up to the first date. So with that being said, those are things that, y'all need to do on first dates. And I feel like that is the one biggest mistake that a lot of guys make while on the first dates of a relationship or a potential relationship. With that all being said, like I said, if y'all not ready to subscribe. Also like the video if y'all like the video. Also comment, because I'm willing to answer any questions that y'all guys have. Of course, there's more content coming. There's more content coming with, what do's and don'ts to do, and help for men to be successful. Also, women also be successful in the dating world. Like I said, I've been doing this a million times, and I'm pointing out the things that I want y'all to do to push y'all into the relationships that y'all want, or the people that y'all want, or whatever y'all want. If y'all want it to be, strictly the draws, then hey, strictly the draws. It ain't no thing to me. I want to see guys be, successful, and also want to be successful in their dating life. But like I said, follow me on IG at King James IG page. This is King James YouTube, and I'm out.